Hello everyone, welcome to my DJ series, episode 1. I'll be teaching you how to DJ from scratch, step by step. So today we'll be looking at the basic equipment you will require as a DJ to begin your journey and conquer the best crowd ever. So basically you will need 5 equipments. The very first one is the DJ controller. The DJ controller is the equipment, the hardware that connects you to your laptop and allows you to control your music. Be it that you want to mix, you want to scratch, you want to transition to the next track, or you want to put in some effects to your play mode, you will require a DJ controller. I would say at this point, you don't really need to try to spend money trying to buy expensive DJ controllers. You just go for the entry level controllers, which I can tell you categorically that with these budget friendly controllers, you can actually conquer any crowd. You can actually, shut down any event. You don't really need to use all those expensive controllers, but as you start progressing in the business, the income lines beginning to look good and you really like what you're doing, you can actually spend some money now trying to get these expensive equipment that they are really cute. So if you are looking for entry-level controllers, you should be considering the likes of the Pioneer DDJ series. Let me show you how it looks. This is the Pioneer DDJ SP3. You can also consider the Newmark mixtape. This is the Newmark mixtape. This is actually the controller I got, years back when it occurred to me like, hey, I think I'll do DJing. This is actually what I got, and I used them for quite some time. And then you can also consider the Hercules Impulse. That's another entry-level controller you want to consider while trying to start your journey as a DJ. And basically you can actually get these controllers, used ones, if you don't have the funds to actually buy new ones. You can try out the Facebook marketplace. You could see some that are quite price friendly, and trust me, you enjoy them. And then the next tool that you want to consider, which is a second equipment, is your laptop. The laptop is actually where you have all you have your DJ softwares that will connect you to the DJ controller, which I just mentioned here. And of course we have different kinds of DJ softwares. I think I know of 3, which is out there. You have the Serato, you have the record box, and of course you have the virtual DJ. And so also, to reiterate again, you don't have to spend money trying to buy brand new laptops. You can actually use the one you already have, or buy fairly used. Basically what you need in a laptop is a laptop that has a good RAM, has a great space to accommodate your music library, and also of high performance. That's all you need in a laptop. You don't have to start trying to go for expensive laptops at this time, because you are just beginning the journey. And then the third equipment that you should also acquire as a DJ who is starting it is the headphones. That's the headphones. This is very, very key, because the headphone is actually the equipment, the tool that allows you preview the sound, prior to sending it to your audience. So you want to use the headphones to check the sound quality, make sure the transition from the previous to the next track that you're trying to play, is smooth, and everything is perfect before you now send it out to the crowd. So you require your headphones. And then the fourth item you require as a DJ is speaker. It's a speaker which is optional, because at this point you are still training, you are still trying to learn the traps, you're trying to get used to the business, so you really don't need to go and start spending money trying to buy expensive powered speakers. So I recommend at this time it's optional, but if you want to get monitors like this, which I have here, this is the KRK series. I think this is the one of 6, and you can also consider monitors like the Pioneers too. These are quite budget friendly. You can also get this in the Facebook market. Like this one in particular I just showed you, I got it from Facebook market, and I didn't pay up to 150 a piece, so that's quite budget friendly. And then when you start progressing as a DJ, you start learning the tracks, looks like things are looking good, that you're beginning to get booked to play in events, you probably want to buy powered speakers. And then in that vein, you'll be considering speakers like the QSC, which has been tested and trusted, the Electro Voice speakers, which I love very much because they have very great bass resolution. And then you also have the RCF. Those are real great speakers to recommend. And then the 5th tool you need as a DJ is your music library. Without a music library, you are incomplete as a DJ. And as a matter of fact, it's your music library, outside the skills and you have acquired over time. If you don't have a great, rich library of great music, great tracks, you won't be able to conquer events. So I recommend you having a rich library. At this point, try to download very clear sounds, quality, rich, and different kind of music, because as a DJ, you'll be facing different kinds of events, being it that you're playing in the clubs, you're playing for a wedding reception, playing at a reserved party. You just need different kinds of playlist, ranging from the likes of the Afrobeats, hip hops, dancehall, reggae, R&B. So you just have to have a good volume of all these tracks. Always try to get the recent tracks as well as the old tracks, because while you're playing, people will reach out there to ask you, hey, do you have these questions? And of course, when you meet your crowd, you'll be able to study the crowd, the kind of people you have at the event, and then that will also get to what kind of songs you want to play for the event. That's why you should have a rich library. For instance, you can't get to a party that is actually Spanish crowd and you are there playing Afrobeats. You're not going to hit it real hard. You want to have a rich library. So I recommend this. This is very, very important from the start. Try to download quality music, create your crates, keep them organized. That would really help you in your journey. And so to recap today what we learned. So I said for you to start a DJ business, you need 5 equipment. And the very first one I mentioned was the DJ controller. And then the next one is a laptop. And like I said, all these items you don't need to spend money. You can look for entry-level equipment that you buy. And the third one is your headphones, which I also mentioned. You don't also need the designer. Just need a headphones that is loud, clear, with a good bass resolution. That's all you need. And then the 4th item I mentioned was a speaker, which is optional at this time. And then the final one is a rich music library. So thank you for joining me in this series. And if you enjoyed what you heard, follow me on this channel. The next series, which is going to be my episode 2, I'll be showing you how to connect your software to your hardware, how to fix all these moving parts I mentioned together, so that you start your journey excellently. And if you enjoyed what you heard, follow me in this channel, like and subscribe, share, and I'll meet you at the next one. Peace and love. Bye.